everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I've been spending a lot of time lately just sort of relaxing, recharging inside my apartment. I've been painting, reading, and I haven't been actually leaving and exploring Istanbul all that much. And that's because I find Istanbul to be a little bit of an intimidating city. It's very loud, busy, there's always a lot going on. But today I've decided to venture a little bit out of my comfort zone, and I'm headed to a completely new place I've never been to on the European side. And we're gonna explore some of the really beautiful parks there, maybe go to a museum, try some nice food. It's such a beautiful day. The sun is shining and the temperatures are slowly rising up as we get into summer. So I'm really looking forward to sharing that with you all. I've been in Turkey now for about 2 months, which means next week I need to leave and come back to the country to extend my visa for another 30 days. So to do this, I am going to be headed to Georgia, which I'm super excited for. I wanted to go to Georgia for quite a long time now. Ever since I discovered it was a country. Growing up in the US, there's a lot of places you've never even heard of, and Georgia is definitely one of those. When I think of Georgia, the first thing that comes to my mind is the state, Georgia. So I'm excited to explore the country for the first time. Before we head out for the day, I wanted to take you guys downstairs so we can meet the cats that live on the ground beneath my apartment building, because I've been spending a lot of time with them and I think they're all very nice. Istanbul has so many cats living in this city. I've never seen so many cats, and generally in the area I live in, they're pretty well taken care of. Lots of people feed them. I see evidence of like a TNR program, basically where they take the cats, neuter them, and then release them back into their habitat so they're not producing more kittens every year. And I think overall it's been really nice. I just wanted to show you guys who my little friends are because I've been spending a lot of time with them recently. So let's go say hello and then venture on into the city. These are just a few of the cats that live in my area. Someone has left places for them to sleep and bowls for food as well as water. And you can see this all around Istanbul. Whenever I feel a bit sad or stressed, I just walk downstairs and cuddle with one of them, and it makes me feel so much better. I'm definitely gonna miss these guys when I leave Istanbul.
Down in the hole again. I cannot remember what my life was like. Getting old instead.
My first stop for today is Emirgan Park, which is located on the European side of Istanbul, and it's a park that's really famous for the millions and millions of tulips that are planted and bloom in the spring. Unfortunately, I think I came about a week too late because a lot of the tulips are looking pretty dry and sad, but even just without the majority of the tulips out, it's so beautiful. Something that's happened a few times in Istanbul so far, and I always get really confused every single time, is people walking up to you and asking for a photo. Every time this happens, I assume they want me to take a photo of them, but generally they want to get a photo of me and the people I'm with, so that's really interesting. I'm not really sure what that's all about, but that's something that happens here sometimes. So now I'm headed to the Bosphorus to walk along the water. I'm gonna be heading slowly toward a very specific mosque I've been wanting to go to, and just enjoying the walk along the way. Hi guys, I've just spent the past 3 hours walking down the Bosphorus because I completely underestimated the distance between two of the main bridges that span across the Bosphorus from the European to the Asian side. And that's the thing about Istanbul. Istanbul is a huge city and distances are much farther than they appear. So if you are walking from location to location, look at the time it takes to walk to places before you actually go for it. But I am in Ortaköy now. I looked up how to pronounce that correctly because there is a super famous mosque here and I just wanted to check it out for myself. So let's go take a look. Hello everyone, checking in. Now we are at SALT Galata, which is a museum in the Galata district of Istanbul. It's right nearby Galata Tower and a lot of other super historical, amazing areas. And to my knowledge, this place is supposed to be a sort of gallery space, but there's not much in terms of exhibitions here. It's just a really incredibly beautiful building with a cafe and a bookstore inside and so many super cute like little viewpoints out windows. So I'm just enjoying walking and wandering around this building in this district. So that was absolutely amazing. Typically in this gallery there are exhibitions, but today they were closed for some reason, and this whole building is so beautiful. This is much more my style. I'm not really an outdoorsy person, but walking around beautiful spaces like this, amazing. So today was basically the perfect day. I'm so happy with how it went. It was so nice finally getting out into the European side again. And now I'm gonna do my favorite thing, which is to take the ferry across the Bosphorus to get back home. Today we are going to the Princess Islands in Istanbul, specifically Buyukuda, which is the largest of this island group. These islands are located a little bit south of Istanbul on the Marmara Sea, and we took a ferry from Bostanci ferry terminal to the ferry terminal on the big island Büyükada here. And right now we are getting ready to have some breakfast, and we also are going to rent some bikes because that is the primary mode of transportation around this island as a tourist. So let's go explore this beautiful island. Hi guys, checking in. We took our bikes and rode about a mile away from the very downtown area of the island, and we went to this beautiful park to get Turkish breakfast. Turkish breakfast is one of my favorite things in Turkey and one of my favorite things to eat because it has so many different components and all of them are super delicious and super fresh. So if you look at the table, you can see we have a plate of cheese, lots of different varieties. This is some like famous Turkish cheese, olives, we have fresh cut vegetables, some fried foods as well. This is like a roll filled with cheese. I'm not sure what this is, also not sure what this is, but all together you generally eat them. You eat them with this bread and you can just use everything as toppings for it essentially, and it's all very, very good. So we're gonna tuck in and have a good breakfast. Hi guys, our breakfast was really nice and we timed it perfectly, just in time to enjoy the last of the sun and right before the big lunch rush came in. Now we are in the beautiful Dulburnu Park, which is where our restaurant was located, and we're just kind of wandering around. It's filled with a lot of greenery. There's cats all around me everywhere. The only thing that would make right now a bit better would be if the sun came out, so fingers crossed that that will happen soon, and otherwise we're just roaming around on our bikes.
Are you asleep, my friend? 'Cause I ain't been awake as much as I had thought. Can't try to pretend to explain all of these years I've got. Do you ever snap right out of it? Psychosis. Do you know the way it stops the bore, like way back when before? Okay. Slowly in time, like a pencil drawn line, erases too close behind, so it's dark.
Hi everyone, we've been making our way around the island on our bikes, and thankfully we've left behind the crowds because it was quite crowded in the terminal area of the island, and the sun has come back out in full force, so it's looking absolutely amazing right now at the moment. We're really enjoying ourselves just biking around. There's this really beautiful road we're on right now, not very many cars, just mostly pedestrians and other bikers, and the weather now is so beautiful. It's so quiet, it's very serene, absolutely lovely.
Slowly in time, like a pencil drawn line, erases too close behind, so it starts.
Okay, so we just returned our bikes to the shop we got them from, and we are back in the town area of the island. Previously, we were riding around the really lush natural part, and now we're here to look at a lot of the Victorian historical buildings that were built here in the past, as well as to find some dinner somewhere. We're also hoping to catch the sunset because it's coming to that time. Let's have a look around.
It starts. Ever snap right out? Do you ever snap right out of it? Slow moving time, like a pencil drawn line, erases too close behind, so it starts. So